Good morning, everybody, from campsite number 9 in the Narrows, and we are about ready to head out here this morning. We're all packed up. It's early, just after first light. It may not even be quite sunrise yet. We have a long, full day today hiking out, and we expect to have a lot of crowds down towards the beginning, because a lot of the day hikers will come upstream. So things will get a little bit crowded later on, but we've got a lot to do. It's strenuous. I would say it's a strenuous hike. This time of year, the water flow is not too bad, so I can't imagine what it would be like for people who are trying to do this with a heavier flow of water. So we all feel beat up a little bit. It was warm last night. I don't think it got below maybe 60 outside the tent, 65 in the tent. I didn't even put anything on top of me until, I don't know, 3, 4 o'clock. And then it was just a little piece of the quilt, just to kind of, I don't know, more for comfort since it got cool enough. So, all right, more from the trails we head down today. Bye. It's beautiful this morning. Yeah, every bit as worse as Pennsylvania, or bad. Might be a better grammar there. We're getting in a little bit deeper water. I'm wet right up to the bottom of my crotch here. Or just, there's even more. But I think as we get further down here and then Big Creek comes in, I think it's Big Creek, it'll probably get definitely deeper. So if you do the day hike up from the south, from the temple, then this is as far as you're allowed to come. This is Big Spring. So we should start running into people coming upstream here pretty shortly. Kind of reminds me of parts of the AT, all this boulder scrambling we're doing here. Trying to make it work. Okay, these oboes are paying off. The big lugs on them are really doing a good job of grabbing stuff.
Dropped my belt below my pack.
Oh, I hate hiking with the belt.
Do you want me to undo the front and pull it
Nice
down?
smile.
Hey, headed down.
All right, gotta stop. Got a boulder scramble in here. I went up. Everybody else went through. And now we're gonna head that way. Fun stuff. Great time, man. Beautiful. Beautiful scenery. Sorry about the sun there. Just way, this big, beautiful rocks. I'll tell you, it's a real battle between looking up at all the beauty and looking down so you don't get hurt either walking through the water. Even though it's clear, the sky's reflecting on the water, and right where you need to put your foot, it seems like it's like a mirror and you can't see down through it. And all of these rocks that you get to walk on. But just go slow, and then every now and then stop and just enjoy the beauty, because it's really, really gorgeous. Okay, I just came down to the center, about chest high. Actually felt my pack start to float. Because I've got that Dyneema pack liner in there, even though it's not a Dyneema pack. And the other way was to come down this way, where Kim is coming. It's definitely a little sketchy. It was kind of fun. You see Jess earlier. He's taller than the rest of us. Be careful, Cam. That's really sketchy. It might be worth turning around and coming down backwards. Jess is taller. How tall is your son?
Well, good job, girl.
All right, I won't get her on film if she falls. That would not be nice.
It'd be pretty dry in here. See how bad these pockets leak.
Oh, there's a little gal there. That's gonna be deep on her. I think they're thinking about coming back and going up over. She's like, no, we're gonna stay.
After that.
Now we're, I don't know, right side? Right side. There's sun up there. What's happening? Yeah. All right.
I don't know. Less clothing.
That might be up to her chin.
No, she just cinched up her pack. Let's see what happens.
No, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Oh, he turned around.
Yeah, but it starts with that boulder.
I think my pictures are
I
done.
don't know if there's any way for the video camera to really catch the variations and the colors in that sunlight coming right down. It really is amazing. Hopefully it'll show up and you guys can appreciate this. Wow. This is amazing. Let's see, officially this is an 18-mile trek. Jesse's got his track logger on his guide GPS, and I think we're up over 22 miles going back and forth with all the crossings we've had to do and the boulder scrambling and diverts and stuff, so it'll be interesting. It feels a lot more than the 18 at this point for sure. And last night it was probably only 9 miles, but I think I said it felt like it was 18. I think yesterday was longer, maybe harder, but yet today the water's been deeper and swifter from when we've had to cross on a lot more rocks. All right, looking north and heading south. This is perhaps not the funnest part of the hike. I'll let you guess why. A lot of people everywhere. across the river. Back at the end, there's a squirrel. He's fat. Pregnant, maybe? She pregnant? Or fed a lot, one of the two. And I think there's another one. Well fed, I guess. Yeah, these guys are well fed. Ouch, yes, I agree. Oh, that hurts.
Into the city, annexes.
Right.
Descending. Oh man, knees hurt. Anyway, I think we're 18 miles officially. Guide GPS had us over 25, I think. I'll give you a better recap here later on just exactly. That's a lot of crossing back and forth. Yesterday was definitely the longest day coming down to the campsites. Never saw campsite number 1. 2 and 3 were kind of 4 and the rest were kind of nice. So if you do this later on, just remember, I think the first couple of 3 campsites are, I wouldn't put big groups in them for sure. So there's a rat with a fluffy tail. These things are big. So Jesse and his wife and I, we drove my vehicle then back up to the beginning of the trailhead here for the hike down the Narrows. And so you got both forerunners here. Jesse had a cooler full of nice cold soda, so thanks Jesse. And his wife gave me some grapes, and we're gonna go and pick up his son and daughter-in-law. We left them down at a resort called the Zion Ponderosa. It's out the east gate. It's about we were about 37 minutes in 4-wheel drive on a Forest Service road trail to get here. If you ever end up here, they do have a little pit toilets right there if you need them. So anyway, I really highly recommend doing this top-down hike. It was so nice yesterday. A little long. Oh, so Jesse's son Jesse said his guide GPS had 29 miles. We all kind of compared our Apple iPhones, and yesterday looked like about anywhere from about a 12 to 14 miles depending upon the person, and today about a 6 to 8. We are all kind of in agreement that it's probably more like about, with all the back and forth across the streams, it was probably more like a 22 or 23 mile hike, even though it's advertised as an 18-mile hike. So just keep that in mind. And it can beat you up a little bit doing all the stream crossings. So anyway, Jesse, was it worth it?
It was worth it.
It was worth it. Beautiful, wasn't it? It was a nice hike. Yeah, we can't hardly walk. We're beat up pretty good. Bottom of the feet hurt, knees hurt. So my oboes did a great job. I think the La Sportiva Wildcats, while they would have been lighter once wet, they would not have handled the wet rocks. So glad I got the oboes for this trip. All right, everybody, you have a safe day, and we'll drive safe back. And if you're hiking, hike on. If not, go out and hike. You need to. All right. Any questions? BigBirdHikes@gmail.com, and I'll be willing to answer them for you. All right. Take care now. Bye.